Hi there! Have you ever seen anything like that before?
These are amazing things!
An incredible play. Well, the ball bouncing off the water is understandable, but how was the player able to calculate its further trajectory? How is this possible? This is clearly not only a matter of professional skills, but also of luck. Without luck, such a clear hit is definitely impossible. This video was filmed for perfectionists. Perfect, just perfect, both from the aesthetic side and from the practical one. Nothing extra, only productivity without downtime. And why no one had guessed about such a harvesting method before? If all farmers do this, they will save themselves a lot of time. And time is money. Is this deer paradise? Where is this magical place? These deer seem to be very happy. Beautiful nature, clean water, many friends, like a Disney fairyland. And the horns! They are so lush and beautiful. These deer must be very well fed and are given additional vitamins and various minerals. After watching this video, I get an incredible dose of pleasure and peace. These pets are masters of disguise. I wonder on whose territory they play together, dark or light. How did they manage to do like that? Wow. Every fan of Transformers should get their hands on such a toy. It is not just cool, but also convenient. You don't have to go to the other end of the table for salt, but just send this robot for it. And you don't have to ask anybody. Ideal for both introverts and lazy people. After all, laziness is the engine of progress, and this toy proves it is true. Oh, divinely beautiful. These clouds are so low that it seems possible to reach them. A very small percentage of people were lucky enough to see such clouds. I just want to climb into these clouds and play snowballs, as characters in cartoons do. A very unusual and attractive natural phenomenon. Would you like to see it with your own eyes? Oh, my knees are starting to hurt from this video, and the hips ask not to repeat it. I do not know how and why someone came up with the idea to arrange vertical racing, but it is tough. But the main question is not even this, but who filmed the winner? It seems the reward should be given to the operator, because he not only overtook the participant, but overtook him while behind. These caterpillars are too cute to remember human fear of larvae. They are like little Pokemon. Probably these are the only caterpillars in the world that do not disgust anyone. Just look at these cute little faces. God, I didn't think that could ever be said about caterpillars. I'd like to touch them indeed. Mario? Probably everyone played Mario, but very few people can draw it on a gingerbread. Decorating gingerbread is like a separate art form, and art and cuisine. You have to be a jack of all trades, and then often decorated cookies are only beautiful but not tasty. I would like to try this cookie too, because this one surely looks very tasty. Lego always does everything at the highest level, but this garbage truck is just a miracle. The detailing and functionality are not at all like a toy, but much better. It is a very consuming toy, even for adults. The only downside is that the garbage does not come out in neat cubes. I wonder who loves garbage trucks as much as the creator of this Lego garbage truck. Definitely it looks cool, but much syrup for such small waffles. If it is just for a video, then it is beautiful and thoughts about healthy food can be put aside for a while. The real pressure of neatness and an increase in sugar level just from watching this video. This globe is an excellent replacement for travel during the COVID pandemic. Safe, and you can feel the culture of any country. After all, music is one of the most important aspects of any culture. Well, you can also learn a foreign language if you listen to foreign radio every day. The fibers of this plant are so tightly packed that they cannot be tousled without mechanical help. Probably this plant does not sink in water because of such fibers, but what is it for? Surely there is some scientific explanation for this. This guy is crazy! Who in their right mind and sanity would cut a wasp nest without a headdress? This man is wearing a protective suit, but for some reason, his head is open. Apparently, these are tamed wasps. Otherwise, they would have bitten him on the nose for tactless destruction of their house. This is the Italian city of Palma Nova, and it was designed by a perfectionist architect. Absolute symmetry. It is better not to look at this city from above for a long time, otherwise your head will spin. But it's extremely beautiful. Super productive harvesting. But sometimes it seems that the machine harvesting the harvest does not keep up with the cart, and now everything will fall by. This feeling keeps tension. However, in general, everything is perfect. After all, nothing fell to the ground. This is a very interesting activity. Wax is a very pleasant material, especially when it is in a semi-solidified state and you can make any shape out of it. It is a pleasure to work with it, and the resulting granules remind me of drops of white chocolate. Appetizing. Do not let this video end! Perfect work! Saturated color, a clear line around the edges. How does this guy run so smoothly around the edges and stay within the line? Well, it does not matter. You don't have to think about this video, you can just enjoy it. By the way, where can you get a job like this? So this is how artificial waves are created in water parks. Each wave is the same as the other. Striking similarity, but not surprising, because the waves are created artificially. Straight, exemplary waves, which cannot be found in the ocean. An interesting scheme, and the main thing is that everything is simple. What a beautiful ice, both in the water and outside the water. And this guy made it even more beautiful by breaking it into thousands of small fragments. Moreover, as it turned out, the ice consisted of vertical tubes. It turned out interesting and unusual. It only remains to understand why the ice is frozen in such shapes. Glowing wall paint? Cool, but not in the bedroom. Otherwise, it's difficult to fall asleep in this light. But for the living room is the very thing. Or to the toilet. Just imagine, it won't be necessary to turn on the light at night when you come in due to need. You can also paint the corridor with such paint. This is just brilliant. Not only technically, but also visually, it looks amazing. Real contemporary art. The Utah mountains and lake are beautiful. They say the white material is as strong as bone, and the purple material is suitable for mattresses. The purple material is especially surprising. It is very flexible and durable. That's the end of our list for today, but there are much more awesome videos on our channel. Just go watch and subscribe to not miss the next video. See ya!